So it's 2020, and CXC has decided that owing to the COVID 19 pandemic, they are going to cancel completely their paper 2 of the CSEC exams. All CXC exams, paper 2 are going to be cancelled in exception of the mother language, human and social biology, and visual arts exams. That is the decision CXC has made. So, what does that mean? It means all other subjects, mathematics, English language, English literature, will just have an SBA score together with a multiple choice test. Wow. Wow. That is really all I can say. Today is the 26th day of March in the year 2020, and today CXC released a press statement saying what they are going to do as a result of the COVID 19 situation in the Caribbean. For persons, I'm sure all of you would have heard the news already. So, what is it? What is the result of this COVID 19 situation in the Caribbean? Well, some exams, Cambridge example, has totally cancelled their exam. But CXC says they want to have valid scores, they want to have valid grades. So, what are they going to do? They are going to have multiple choice exams together with SBA grades to have valid grades. Sweet Jesus. Like, I really don't know how to. No, I don't know how to feel. I know exactly how I feel about that. That is just ridiculous in all sense. It seems like a hoax. It seems like something that somebody made up. Some lazy student got up and one day and say, you know what? I'll only write multiple choice and I'll get a grade one. Like, who thought of that? Sorry. I'm overreacting. Let me channel my peace. Hmm. Like, who thought of that? Like, I cannot understand. So, what does this mean? It means that instead of you having a paper one and a paper two and your SBAs to give you a final grade, you will just be required to do one paper one, which is going to be multiple choice, and your SBA. SBAs that everybody do well in. Well, most people do well in SBAs. So is that really a reflection of students' work? No, I don't think so. So I disagree with this. I absolutely disagree with this. And I can see some of the students on my WhatsApp going crazy, and I can understand why. It means that the students who are working assiduously, the students who are ready for these exams, are not necessarily going to have their day by showing how much they learned over the years. And that is sad. That is very, very sad. So, can CXC pull this decision? They most definitely can. CXC can do anything they want to do. They can totally recall this and go ahead with the planned exam in another time frame, which I thought they would have. In fact, I think Corwin Springer, my friend in Trinidad, there thought of, in fact, he had a whole video where he said that they were examining possible solutions of pushing back the exams to July, August, or August, September, and September, October. And that totally went out the door. Like, that would have been a more feasible thing to do rather than putting a multiple choice test. And mind you, it can be a good thing in this sense. Will CXC go and make new multiple choice questions where they are going to test the application in students or with students? What do I mean by that? Right now, most of the multiple choice questions in all the subjects, probably except mathematics, are really abstract questions. They are simply testing knowledge. It's either you know or you don't know. And if you can cram the multiple choice and it come back, you're going to do well. But nothing really tests your ability to apply what you've learned. That was what the paper twos used to do. So when there's no paper two, what do you think will happen? Anyway, like I said, CX can pull this. And if they pull this, it therefore means that if they do pull this, what that means is that it will now give a new exam date away from the whole coronavirus pandemic and give students adequate time to prepare for those exams. But like I'm seeing in this here, it seems to be written in stone. It seems as though we're going to go ahead and have, in July of this year, a paper one and SBA grades to determine our final valid grades for CXC. It means that all of you, every one of you, should get a grade one. If you don't get a grade one, something wrong. You're on too good lash. So where does this leave us? Students, don't panic. I guess 2020 is your year. I guess this is your opportunity to get a free grade, to get a passing grade. If you've been struggling with math or English for a very long time, this is your opportunity to pass. So, pass. That's what I'm going to beg you to do. Pass. Don't take the exams lightly though, because what can happen, or lightly, what can happen is that they actually can redo the multiple choice questions to test your ability to apply yourself. So when you're cramming multiple choice answers and you go to the exam thinking it's going to be the exams that you would have looked at before, they can actually be new questions, and that can be difficult. But let's see what happens. Oh, come on. It is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Like, who thought of that? A lazy student who just wants to pass?